I had the honor of being MC for the D.C. Council's Black History program today. Afterwards, several of the legislators, D.C. council members, talked to me about the Florida school massacre and the need for tougher national gun laws. What should we be doing, thinking about Florida?
Oh, it's horrible, Bruce. I mean, we need to ban these assault weapons, and there needs to be action at the federal level. I mean, it's just unbelievable that we have another tragedy like this and there's no action at the federal level.
You know, we continue to hear that this is our right as Americans. We found this country and it's about freedom, but it isn't about freedom. We know now that it's about death more than anything else.
If the president wants to leave a real legacy, we can stop talking about action and actually take action on some of these issues that are happening on the federal level. We need the Senate, we need the House to show some courage, and we need to ban these assault weapons.
I'm thinking about what about the right of our children to go to school in a safe place and not worry that they're going to be victims, and their parents to not worry about what happens to their children at school. That's the right that should be taking priority in our country.
We talk about what we need to do, but we never take action. I think we have to, if this is one time, we need to get the money from the National Rifle Association out of Congress and out of the White House.
There are too many politicians on Capitol Hill with the NRA in their pockets, and frankly politicians who are more concerned about their own jobs and the lives of people dying in these streets. And if you don't think that people's lives are more important in your political future, then you should get the heck out of politics.
Dr. King said what affects one indirectly directly affects all indirectly. Until we feel it, as we feel it in Ward 8 in Southeast every day, the shooting, we just had one on 4th Street just now. We don't do a lot about it because it doesn't affect us directly, but we feel it. We send our prayers and condolences as D.C. council members to Florida, to those represented. It's a tragedy to the nation.
You know what the NRA and the Republicans are going to say. We've got the toughest gun laws in the country right here in the district, and we have all this violence. They say guns are not the problem.
Guns are the problem. If they're coming into the district, we don't manufacture them here.
We don't even have a gun store here.
Well, that's the issue, Bruce, is that the guns are coming from other places and they're imported into our city. And that's why we need action at the federal level, because we're impacted by the inaction at the federal level and also what's happening in other states. Most of our guns are coming from specific states. The police chief says it, Virginia, South Carolina, Florida. It is just a highway up 95, and those guns end up in our communities, and we see a lot of death and tragedy because of it.